you guys have been traveling from the coastal town of Tarim Harbor, um, making your way as part of a merchant caravan eastward towards the city, the capital city of Ravensbrook. You've been traveling for about 4 days now, and at this point, as night begins to set in around you, you reach a point where normally you would have already set up camp, but the Turnfins are adamant that the small town of Fairhaven lies just a short ways away, so they have continued to push on. And that anticipation of a good hot meal, a drink, a warm bed for the night where you can just, relax, be a bit more comfortable than, sleeping on the hard ground out in the middle of, the wilderness is nice. That in anticipation of reaching the town. As you guys reach the crest of a hill, you look down into a small valley where you can see the small town of Fairhaven, and about half mile or so eastward of it are the larger Windbreak Mountains beyond. And you just kind of breathe a sigh of relief and then begin to notice something odd. One of the buildings is beginning to smolder and burn, thick black smoke beginning to pour up out of it. Your eyes kind of dart around. You see chaos in the streets of the town.
Uh-oh.
And you're about 120-ish feet or so away from the town at the top of this hill. And you guys look down to see what appears to be small humanoid figures kind of darting around through some of the streets and things, and one of them leaps onto the back of one of the townsfolk and just drives him to the ground and begins stabbing. It appears the town is under attack.
Oh no!
You guys are coming in from this side of the town.
Okay.
To the far...
Wait, I was zoomed in. Do it again.
It's okay.
To the left.
I see.
Since I'm usually on top of the wagon, the front wagon, keeping an eye out everything in front of us, I'll lean over the top, and Mr. Turnfin probably driving this carriage. Sir, do I need to run up ahead?
Seeing this, he kind of brings the wagons to a halt and says, I don't think we're going to go in there just yet, because I want to make sure that there's no trouble. We certainly don't want to be caught up in whatever the heck is going on in there. So if you want to run ahead and see what's going on, see if you can help, be my guest. But I think the rest of us will stay here.
Yes, sir. I'll hop down from the top of the carriage here, and I'll look behind me and see if anybody else has got that urge to move forward.
I holler up, "What's going on?"
The town looks like they're under attack.
I immediately hop down, pop the hand crossbow, and get ready to roll in.
Okay.
Out of self-interest, I will go, because I don't trust anybody to protect me.
You coming then, princess?
I suppose I will, but don't call me that.
Fair enough.
I'll keep a few feet ahead of you guys. And
Oh, I'm totally just walking, strolling behind everybody.
Okay. I'm bow out and ready. Cocked and locked, ready to go.
Crossbow out, dagger in hand.
I have my sword in hand, I suppose.
Okay.
Ooh, or I can use Witch Bolt. I'll have Witch Bolt.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll proceed not at a rushed pace.
Okay. So, for the ease of this, there we go. So, you guys rush down the hill, reaching kind of there is like a small, like five or so foot tall, kind of wooden fence around the town. It doesn't look like it provides a whole lot of defense, more slight deterrent. But the street that you're entering on does have an open gate that you can go through without a problem. You guys kind of rush down the hill and into the town streets. You can see several people rushing about. There, a few feet ahead of you, you see a few folks are just kind of rounding this corner around the building there and just running full out. As you guys are kind of rushing down the hill and kind of keeping an eye on kind of what's happening, it looks like a number of the townsfolk are kind of rushing inward into more of the center of the town, and there you had seen a larger, looked like probably a keep or something like that, situated on like a small rise in the center of town. It's probably the majority of them rushing towards that for safety. Probably a far more defensible place than, simple buildings and things they have here.
Okay.
But as you guys can rush down, you see the folks ahead come rushing around the corner and just booking it as fast as they can. You watch as one of them gets struck by something. You don't see the projectile, but it just kind of winces and kind of stumbles slightly, kind of grabbing at one shoulder where he was hurt. But they're just running full on at this point.
Okay. Just gonna head forward then.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wait, I want to be last. Oh, did we lose Mike?
He's typing something.
So we're heading towards the townspeople that are running away from us?
Yeah.
Nope.
Max, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Okay. Where perception? Normal roll. 14.
Okay. You see, rushing around that corner, what appear to be pursuing the townsfolk are small humanoid creatures that you kind of recognize. You're like, wait a second, those are kobolds.
Oh no!
Oh, those little bastards. They eat a lot.
Yeah, at the moment, it does not appear that they have noticed you. They are focused on running down these townsfolk. You see one of them begins to load what looks like a sling, and he's like preparing to throw something at one of the townsfolk.
He's well within my 120.
He is.
150, I should say.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to have everybody roll roll initiative, and then you guys will get a surprise round against them.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Sorry. It's just a 16, but
Nice.
it's still
Man,
nice.
I almost had a 17, which meant that I almost had a 20, but I rolled a 3 instead. So sad. So I'm not going first.
I got a 9, so.
You're good. Okay.
And for familiars, if I want my Steps to take a turn, she has to take a turn on my turn instead of me.
Yeah, it's just easier for familiars just to take their turn on your turn, because otherwise.
But do they get their own action, or is it?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Okay,
They still get to do everything they would typically do. It's just easier to take it all on one turn instead of
Yeah,
separating it.
perfect. Yeah, that makes sense. Great.
Okay, Max, you are first. As they're rushing around the corner, you see them. What do you do?
I see that first little kobold, or number 3 as you have him on there. He's definitely within my sight.
Oh yeah.
Since I have my bow cocked and rock ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and loosen one at him.
Go for it.
See if I can't pin his ass to the ground. Okay, normal roll. Does a 16 hit that little peckerwood?
That certainly does, yeah.
I like how this does damage at the same time now.
Nice.
I hated that before where I had to roll that, then roll damage. I was like, ah.
Alright. Come on.
So, as that's my attack per action.
So you fire the
Can't do anything
arrow.
else.
It hits, and for a second you're like, oh, well, maybe that didn't hurt. Because he just stands there. And then about 3 seconds later, he just face plants on the ground, dead. You see the arrows actually, like, embedded almost entirely in the face, out the other side of the head. Okay, yeah.
And with kind of looking back with a kind of sheepish little smile, I'm like, meat's on the table tonight.
Alrighty. Norin, you're up.
I think I'll move my 30 feet here and put myself.
What? You went away from me.
Sorry, I was. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, we
I can now.
Yes, I
All right,
can.
sorry about that. I was moving my 30 feet.
It's okay.
Okay. And can I? How close am I to the next guy? Because
I don't think we see any right now.
You from that position can just barely make out Kobold 1. I'd say he's probably going to have, half cover against you. You just kind of barely see him peeking out around the building. So it's only an additional +2 to his AC, so you can still hit him if you want to.
yeah, it's in my back end.
Yeah.
I think I'll. Can I try to stealth into action?
You want? Yeah, you can stealth check. Yeah, you can hide if you want to. And there isn't anything to hide right where you're standing.
Damn. You stand very still like a tree.
You can hide behind me.
I'd say you used all your movement, didn't you?
I used my 30 feet of movement. I was going to see if I could double move up behind the building.
Yeah, you could definitely double move up there, yeah.
And I just negate the stealth thing.
Yeah. You'll technically be out of view, but you're not technically stealthed. But
yeah, I got you. So right there, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Totally. You just gotta run up and kind of press yourself against the building as much as you can. Okay. Right here. Cerise, you're up.
Dun-dun-dun. I guess I'm going to follow Noring. Because I don't have any ranged things either. So I'll go begrudgingly stand behind the elf that belittled me.
Okay.
He's protecting you. No.
And I'll pull out my sword and hold an action for when.
Okay. Hold an action for if anyone come close enough to hit.
Or actually, no. I'll hold a poison spray. So if anybody comes within 10 feet of me, yeah.
Okay. All right.
An enemy, I should say. I don't know how I feel about Noring yet, but I'm not going to. 30. Alright. Kitman's going to move up there and attempt to hit Kobold 1 with a firebolt. That'll hit. 4.
Ooh, 9 points of damage. You watch.
Who did that?
Kitman. The kobold is kind of racing around the corner, just gets immolated immediately. Alrighty, back to top of the round. It is now the kobold's turn because they rolled really high in their initiative, but 2 of them are dead. So they're both going to rush up here, and seeing as you guys just killed 2 of their guys, let's see. Those are both terrible, yeah. The only person they currently see is Max, so they're both going to pull out their slings and throw at Max. That's a 2 for 6.
So I catch the first one.
Okay. Second one is a 21.
Oh, that hit me in the hand.
So you managed to catch the first one, but as you do, the other one slaps you against the shoulder for 3 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, rude.
But that is their entire turn, and Max, you're up.
Okay. So there's just Kobold 2 left and
2 and 4.
something- Okay, that one doesn't have a label. Okay. I keeping my momentum and since they see me, so I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to come over to the corner of this building.
Mm-hmm.
So they're eyeballing me, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And which one actually did the damage?
That was 4.
Yeah. Four needs to feel what an arrow feels like, not a rock.
Okay.
Oh! Also a 21.
Yeah. You fire again, and he tries to, like, dodge out of the way, and actually dodges more into the way of the arrow, and it just goes right through his throat. And he is also dead.
Can I say good catch?
Okay.
My bonus action is to be a smartass to it, yeah.
Hey, whatever works. That's their turn, and you're right, you're up.
Okay, he is still pretty far away. How many feet we got? What's 60 feet? 60 feet out?
Yeah.
65 feet.
Yeah.
What's the range of your crossbow?
120, but I think that's the back end. That's when you start taking negatives, right?
It's disadvantage if it's beyond half your range.
Yeah.
What's your range on that?
Standard range.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, I think it's 30. Yeah, 30.
Yeah, 30. So if you get a little closer, I mean, you can certainly
Yeah, you
get
could
close
move
enough to
first.
fire at him from where you are. As far as you're aware, he
Yeah,
hasn't
that's
even
true.
seen you yet. So
Yeah. Yeah, even at 35 feet, you should still be able to hit him.
Yeah, that should put me in close enough range, I think. How do you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
do that line thing?
The third one down in the little menu to the left, that has like a little circle with a ruler coming out of it. You see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Then click snap to center one. Yep.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a shot with the crossbow.
go for it.
Boom.
Not good.
Oh wait. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Ouch.
nice.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah. You fire, but you're off just a little bit, and it just goes wide, and you hear it clink against the building behind him.
Oh no.
Do I get the bonus action fire too? I think. Do I have a bonus action attack if I'm using the offhand?
Let me check something real quick.
Sorry, that might be something that happens later on, too.
I think. Let's see.
You know what? I take it back. I
Really?
think it's the feat with the sniper. I think that's when you can do, or the crossbow, the hand crossbow feat, when you become an expert. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good. You have to take the feat to be able to fire a crossbow twice because it has to be reloaded. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. You fire
Bonus action. Shit. Or shite.
Okay. That ends your turn. Cerise, you're up.
Well, I have no ranged weapons or spells. And I can move not even that close to it, so I'm just gonna stay right here.
Okay.
And hold my poison spray, just in case.
Okay. Gitmin will get...
Oh, I'll move up one, kind of where, what's his face was.
Yeah. Gitmin will get up there and fire another firebolt. Ugh, God, that was terrible. Okay. Well, it's his turn. It is now the kobold's turn. The last kobold, seeing all his friends dead. He's gonna stay and fight.
Nice.
He will fire at... he will fire at Narang this time. He pulls out his sling and throws a rock at you. That is a 12 to hit.
AC 15.
Yeah, no, it misses. You just kind of feel like a kunk against your armor. No pain at all. And he looks really upset that did nothing. All right.
Haha.
Maximilian, you're up.
Okay, continue with my traditional hunting here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, looking at that last kobold thinking, yeah, it's time for you to die, son. Ooh, a 12.
12 just hits.
Oh.
Nice.
That is their AC. So you
Nice.
fire, you think you miss, but he's kind of like trying to dodge it, but again, he dodges us in the wrong direction and just goes right through the eye.
Nice.
Just gonna watch us stagger for a second and then slump down dead on the ground.
Very cool.
All four of the townsfolk that were rushing away upon seeing, hearing the sounds of fighting and turning and looking, they see all of you standing there having just slaughtered all of these kobolds, and they immediately rush over to you because it's obviously safer sticking with you than being anywhere else.
Very cool. I'll try not to get too close to anybody, but I'd like to. The kobolds are like really small, right?
They're like 4 foot tall. Yeah.
Oh, okay, they're bigger than I thought. I was just thinking that they're like jackrabbit size.
Oh no, not that small though. They're about halfling gnome size, whichever the one's taller. I forget.
Okay. I'll pack my bow away and start dragging all the bodies together.
Okay.
I'll go
I
investigate
can assist.
some folk and start questioning them about what exactly happened here. Ooh. 75. Wow. Remember when we were getting like 1,000 XP?
Right. That's the difference between level 20 and level 1. As you kind of walk over and begin to question them, one of them kind of steps up and says, they came out of nowhere. They just came into the town and started ransacking everything. And I don't know what happened.
Did something happen recently in your village that would have asked for something like this?
Not that we're aware of. They just came in through the eastern gates and started attacking. They've been rushing around the city, rushing around the town, and breaking into homes, and I don't know what they're doing or why they're here. We don't have much, and I don't know what's happening. Most of us are trying to get to the keep. It'd be safer there. I doubt they could break through the walls of the keep. If you could assist us to get there, we'd be grateful.
Yeah, we could do that. And we noticed a building on fire. Is that taken care of?
You look over, and it's slowly smoldering. It's not like a burning furrow, but it is smoldering. It looks like a few people were attempting to do something about it. So, it is being taken care of as much as possible at the moment.
Okay.
And there's not too much around that building, so there's very little doubt that it's going to spread to the other houses and buildings around it. So.
Nice.
Okay. I can. I'll wave on the caravan to come down.
Okay.
If you guys want to help these guys, I kind of sheepishly kind of slink away and head back towards the caravan.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask a question real quick.
Uh-huh.
So, these attacks, do they happen often?
This is the first time it's ever happened.
Have you seen more of these kobolds anywhere else in the town?
There's quite a few. You look over, and there's still like clumps of people rushing about and things. There's obviously more fighting going on further within the town. You guys are like just within the outskirts of the town.
So,
And you're
oops.
headed to the keep.
Yeah, maybe we should rush in and help those people.
After hearing them say that, I'm like, I turn and look, and I'm like, oh yeah. I'll catch back up to him.
Okay.
But are we taking them to the keep?
It would be easier. We don't have to keep them next to us safe. They don't want to get hit by random rocks.
Well, then let's go. No point in standing around here and chatting.
I'll just kind of like bow my head down. Yes, ma'am.
Exactly.
She's great, isn't she?
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
smile.
I just keep moving.
Okay. You guys continue moving a bit further into the town, trying to avoid too much conflict. You do see a few guards are kind of rushing out and fighting as well, so it's not totally on you, but there's a lot of chaos going on in the streets at the moment. You guys push onward. Section of the street, you hear shouting from somewhere around the corner ahead of you.
I will
Sorry.
stay
Had bad
behind
sneeze.
That's okay.
and take up the rear guard
Okay.
behind these people. Begrudgingly so.
Where's the danger coming from?
It
We
seemed-
hear something around this
yeah,
corner.
you had heard something, what sounds like something coming from around the corner ahead of you.
Yeah, go ahead and lock and load another arrow and start heading around that building then.
I'm gonna knock my hand crossbow and try to stealth up around the corner.
Okay. Go for it. Make a stealth check, Narang and Maximilian.
Okay.
And I'm just consistently holding poison spray until somebody gets within my range.
Okay.
Heyo.
Nice. Yeah, the townsfolk are just kind of like, yeah, we're just gonna kind of clump over here, let you guys handle that. They're trying to stay as far away from danger as possible. Yeah, you move up and you kind of look around the corner, Narang. You see 3 townspeople rushing up the street. There is a 4th one, but he is currently bloody on the ground as what appears to be a kobold and a larger humanoid figure are just carving into him. And the other three people are just rushing away from it.
Sorry, I'm just checking the distance here.
That's okay.
I don't see anything as of yet, so I hear it. I don't see anything.
Is it possible?
Say again?
Is it possible for me to try to get up on the roof of this building?
Yeah, you can certainly try. Make a athletics or acrobatics check, your choice.
I'm gonna go with acrobatics. I'm better at that.
Go for it.
You need an assist?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good.
Yeah, 18, not a problem at all. You just find like where there's a small crate, kind of push up against the wall, leap up onto that, and then kind of do like a 2-step up the wall, grab the roof, and pull your stuff up. Kind of tumble onto it. No problem.
How much more movement do I have?
I'd say you got another 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna put myself. About right there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. I can't shoot from this distance, so I'm just gonna be done here.
Okay. The townsfolk continue to rush away.
Actually, I'm sorry. I think I might. Try to take a shot with the hand crossbow if I can.
Go for it. This distance you do have disadvantage, but
Disadvantage is roll twice and the lower of the two numbers.
correct.
Yep. On top of the character sheet, if you're rolling from roll 20, on the top of the character sheet, you can actually change it. I think, what is it in bio? That you can change it to advantage or not advantage.
Yeah. Let's say,
Somehow mine, every time that I take a shot, that it asks if it's a normal roll or not.
Okay, this should be rolling with disadvantage. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh no.
Yep, that seems about right.
Ouch.
You
I
fire,
am
but
not doing well.
you misjudge the distance being much higher than these tiny kobolds, and it just whiffs over top of his head and impacts somewhere in the distance. You don't see where, but the kobold does look up and sees you up on the roof. I need everyone to roll initiative again.
Dun
Oh.
dun dun.
It's all part of the plan.
Nice.
Hello, baby. First crit of the season.
What up? Check it.
What? Two
Oh,
natural
yeah,
20s
you
on
go, girl.
initiative? That's amazing.
That's
Come on.
so crazy.
Come on, Mike. Come on.
Sorry, I have to take off disadvantage and I forget where I found it at.
Yeah, don't roll disadvantage on this. That'd be bad.
Come on, roll a crit. Roll a crit. Roll a crit. Roll a crit.
If you click your character and then click initiative on the character sheet, it'll automatically show up in the turn order.
I think I got it.
If you're using the character sheet on Roll20.
It's still pretty high.
21.
That's still pretty high, yeah.
Nice.
Check us out.
Oh, very high numbers.
Kenny can see us now.
Yeah, he said that something came up and he's trying to figure it out, but he's kind of tired, so he doesn't know if he'll join.
They actually rolled really high too. Not as high as you guys, but okay. So top of the round, Max, you're up first.
Okay. Obviously I see these people running up, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. As I see the townsfolk running towards me, Do I see all four of those?
Oh yeah, you see them, the two cultists or the two figures in the back that were just kind of stabbing into one guy do kind of look up, hearing the impact of the arrow kind of snarl at you guys. So that they're aware of your presence. But
Okay. I just want to be able to take a look at the cultists. Are they carrying any bows or anything like that?
At a quick glance, you don't necessarily see a ranged weapon.
Okay. I'll go for the bigger guy in front, cultist 1.
Okay. Go for it.
And we'll let an arrow loose. Only a 10.
10. No, you fire, but it goes just a little too wide. Kind of clips the hood, but nothing else.
Okay.
All right.
I can do no else.
Okay. Cerise, you're up.
I would move 20, 25, 30. And that's it.
Okay.
But I'll keep holding my poison.
Okay. And Norang, you're up.
Okay. Can I think I would have to use double movement to do this, but could I get to the other rooftop?
I'd say you would need an athletics check, but not terribly high with a running start. So you can certainly try
Could
it.
I use acrobatics for that?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, yeah. 14. Yeah, 14. 14's high enough. You rush over the leap. I'll say you get about there, just to the other side of that roof.
Right there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nicely done.
I think that's all my actions too. So
I'll say, yeah, that's your action movement to run and leap that far. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
okay.
Oh well. Right. And now it is the bad guys. Kobold 1 currently does not have any visual on you, Norang, because you are too high above him. CPC Cerise. He does, as he comes around the corner, kind of darts over and sees you, and yeah, he's still going to fire at Maximilian. Oh, natural 20.
Ooh.
6 points of damage.
Ouch.
To Max. The sling whips out and just cracks you across the temple, leaving a small gash. A little bit of blood kind of drips down into your eye. That is the first kobold, second kobold.
I gotta remember how these guys got some hella range.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically that would have been a disadvantage, because, hold on. Oh, yeah, no, okay. Never mind. That would miss, because it would have been a disadvantage, and he rolled a 2 on disadvantage roll. So you're good. No damage.
Oh, what can I ask? What is the range on a sling? I've never heard.
It is... Where'd it go? 30 feet and 120.
Wow, up to
Yeah.
120. Nice.
So it's got some serious range, but not too distant. So,
Gotcha.
other guy is going to step up, and he will also fire at Max with disadvantage. That's a 2. That's a natural 1. So he
Can he hit the guy next to him?
actually, hold on. Oh, that's not good.
You know I used to do that to you in the last campaign. Oh, come on. Let me do a critical miss.
He does hit Townsfolk 3 here as he's trying to aim at you. It just goes a little too wide and just clocks the guy in the back of the head. Still standing, but that definitely seemed to hurt the townsperson there. Let's see. It is now their turn. What is he going to do? Yeah, he's going to do that. 10, 15. He is going to rush up and make an attack. That will hit. And you watch as he just rushes up and just carves across that villager's throat. This guy is dead.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Vicious.
Ouch.
The other guy. 10, 15, 25, 30. That's as far as he can get. Yeah, that's as far as he can get. Okay, that's both their turn. Kitman. Kitman's all the way over there, so he's not really be doing anything this round. He's just gonna run as fast as the little loom legs will carry him, probably about there.
2 blocks.
Yeah, he's just running and hopping with little tiny legs pumping. All right, top of the round, Max, you're up.
Noticing that they just wiped out a townsfolk. I'm gonna go after cultist number 1 there.
Go for it.
That was pretty crude. And 21.
Yeah, definitely hits. Let's see. So you fire out, and the arrow pierces his throat, and he dies.
Nice. And I think for movement, 10, 15, I'm going to move over towards this building here.
Okay.
Try giving myself some kind of cover.
Okay. A little bit.
A little bit.
All right. Cerise, you're up.
Go do your thing, Cerise.
Why don't you show us what you can do, lass?
Oh. Did you have us on mute?
What? Ooh! I can do something!
Yes, you can.
I can do a thing.
Finally! Swoop! I hop right here. And since... Oh, wait, not that close. Just kidding. I don't need to be that close.
Actually, down one, but anyways, yeah.
Here. And since he's within, 10 feet of me, he gets smacked with a poison spray and must make a constitution save.
Does that come out of your mouth or your hands?
My palm.
Oh, okay.
Although that would have been kind of cool if it came right.
Let's see. Constitution.
Just remember, don't kiss her. Don't kiss her.
Yeah.
Don't kiss her.
That's a 10.
Ooh, totally failed. And he takes 12 poison damage.
Nice.
Do I add my spell attack to that as well? Or
no, it's just the...
Okay, so just the straight 12.
Yep.
So he takes 12 poison damage. This guy right there.
Yep.
Is he dead? Did I kill him?
Alrighty. So you just raise your hand and a spray of green poisonous ichor hits him, and you watch as several of the veins on his arms and throat kind of swell up and burst as he dies.
Nice. Don't mess with me, y'all.
Woohoo! I ain't eating that one.
I roll my eyes and flick my hair a little bit, like.
Good God.
Alright, Nurang, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to bonus action Misty Step.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Where are you Misty stepping?
Right behind somebody.
Right behind the cultist right here.
Nice.
Sneak attack.
Going for the sneak attack, if I may, with the dagger.
Oh yeah, definitely. He had no idea you were up there. He was too focused on the other guys. So.
Wow, it's only 7:30.
Wow.
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 Oof, yeah, 23 definitely hits.
Nice.
Going
Very
for
cool.
yep, 11.
Damage. Nice. You just bring your dagger down into his back and just goes all the way through the neck and out the front, and he gurgles on his own blood. He is dead.
Gross.
Ken, you are like definitely getting graphic this year. I'm loving this. Killing
Okay.
townsfolk.
It is now
Jeez.
the kobold's turn.
I was gonna say, can I use my movement?
Yeah, totally.
I'm just gonna shift behind the second kobold so he can't run away.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you.
No problem. The other kobold, seeing all of his friends die, he's gonna stay, actually. He's not gonna run away. He will turn and pull out a small dagger and try to stab at you, Narang. That's a 2. I keep rolling 2s. He's just like shaking, tries to stab you. He's just like easily parry off the attack, no effect.
I just smack it with my hand.
Right.
Watch out. Not today, Cole.
Kitman will step up and do Firebolt again. Nope. That die keeps rolling 2s. I need to stop rolling at that. Alright, top of the round.
think
Max, you're up.
Personally, I think you need to keep that dice. I think it's doing very well for us.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
for you. I mean,
Right.
gonna step up one, and seeing the last kobold, thinking, okay, aim's got to be true. Aim's got to be true. I don't want to hit one of my own guys. Oh, a 20.
Oh, yeah. you just fire perfectly, and you watch it almost in slow motion. It just impacts right in the center of the chest. It just continues through, no problem. And he just kind of staggers for a second and then falls over dead.
Word.
I'm doing a little fist pumps as I put my bow back up on my shoulder. And I'm going to go check on townsfolk number 3.
Okay.
Is he
Noran
dead?
gives you a nod of respect.
Yeah, he is definitely dead. His throat is carved open. There is no saving him, unfortunately.
I'll make sure his eyes are closed and just kind of shake my head.
Okay.
Do they seem like important people? Are they dressed like important people?
Not particularly. They just seem,
Moving on.
you know, peasant-ish.
Moving on.
I'll come up here into the alley and kind of wave these town folks over
Okay.
here.
Crap. Stop it.
As I see Norango says, nice leap.
Thanks, it was my.
I heard thanks, it was my mom.
Yep.
Oh, your mom taught you that?
Yes.
You guys all cluster up. The other two townsfolk immediately kind of rushing into the other small cluster and just following you as closely as possible.
I'll again take the rear, but hold a poison spray.
Okay.
As I'm walking down the street towards the keep, I'm looking out both sides, seeing if there's alleyways or because I don't know the town.
Right.
So I'm just keeping an eye on both directions.
Okay. You guys press on a little ways, moving a bit more south towards the central keep. Crap.
Also, from the back, I'm definitely like observing the way the townsfolk interact with each other to see if there's any like people of power within this group or anybody that might know anything, kind of thing.
Okay.
Definitely pulling like an FBI behavioral analysis.
Neighborhood watch, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Nefarious intent.
Oh.
You guys reach the outskirts of the small keep. As you approach, the guards kind of eye you for a moment, but seeing the knot of townsfolk with you, they open the doors and allow you entrance into it without too much of an issue.
I'll stand outside the doors until everybody gets in.
Okay.
I'll assist.
I also don't. I want to be the last one in the door.
Okay. They all rush inside, grateful to be safe.
Now it's standoff with the next.
Yeah.
I just kind of stare at you guys.
I'll just move over and go ahead and let you guys go in. I just want to keep looking out towards the town, seeing if the caravan comes.
Okay.
Forgot about the caravan.
Not exactly sure where the door is on this, but
It'd be right there.
oh, okay.
Yeah, or that keep or gate.
Then I'll be over there. Then.
Okay. As you guys enter, the townsfolk kind of I'll give a moment of thanks. A couple of them hand you a couple silver. Get about 6 silver for it. And
Each or
just total.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Don't have a lot, but they're very grateful. And as they kind of part, a man in very nice looking attire approaches you and says, "I thank you for your help. I am Governor Nighthill, governor of these lands. Your assistance is greatly appreciated. My townsfolk are not used to these sorts of attacks. Something like this has never really happened before, but we are grateful for your assistance in helping them reach safety."
pleasure.
Oh, pleasure, sir. Lord Frederick Stein here at your service. And I gesture with my signet ring, like, up so that it's very obvious to see it.
Okay. He kind of gives a nod of respect to that. Says, I've received reports of other townsfolk that were not so lucky. I've also received reports of some townsfolk being captured and dragged off. I've received reports that they have ransacked a few of the houses here within town. At that point, a man runs up to him and says something you can't quite hear, just kind of quietly to him, and kind of curses slightly. It appears the cathedral is under attack. A number of our townsfolk are locked within, and several of these kobolds are attacking the cathedral. Many of my guards are assisting others and fighting off the attackers. If perhaps I could impose upon you to go and deal with these attackers, I would be most grateful. I would be more than happy to pay each of you 100 gold for your assistance.
There it is. Alright, I'm in.
The cathedral, you say?
Yes, he kind of points, he kind of steps out of the keep a little bit and kind of points to the southeast where you see a massive building, just kind of a little ways away, that is lit up with like torches and things, and it is very, very obviously a cathedral-like structure.
Well, let's go then.
Okay.
Lead the way, Your Grace.
He gestures to where it is, but he's not coming with you.
Did I see what he
He
said?
was talking to me.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I was.
It's a very obvious large structure.
Okay. All right.
One second.
I'll just nod to them guys as they all come out the door, and I'm like, "What's next?"
People are stuck in the cathedral. They can't seem to get out. We have to help them. But we're getting paid.
Oh,
They said
Yeah.
we would get 50 gold apiece.
I
There's
had
100 gold apiece.
Shh.
I kind of cock my head and look at Nurang, and I'll look
To
at
be
her
fair,
and yeah, okay.
I was
Let's
gonna say, I do it with an obvious gesture to try to be goofy in the scenario.
And I'll be like the just older brother, kind of looking at you like, dude, really?
Right.
Fair enough.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
let's roll it.
You guys make your way towards the cathedral. As you approach, you can see about 5 figures outside or banging on the doors. 2 of them appear to be the more human-like creatures, a couple of kobolds, and one kobold that appears larger and seems to have wings that sprout from its back.
Oh no.
Oh, crap.
Where are we right here?
That seems problematic.
I think I'm going to keep it at just under the 120. Well, actually, I got a longbow. I can go up to 150 with
Okay.
no problem.
As you guys are approaching, I would like everyone to make a stealth check.
Cool.
Oh yeah, good.
What? Wait, why did I roll with advantage? Either way, but
Yeah.
Still, both of them are great.
yeah.
Okay. You approach and they are unaware of your presence at the moment. They're just busily pounding upon the door. You can hear like shouts from inside, kind of muffled cries. I want everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
How do you turn on the thing so that it asks you if you want to roll with advantage or not?
On roll 20.
Yeah.
Hold on. Check. Oh, there's this. Advantage.
Nice, Mike.
There you go. Go to your character sheet. It should say advantage, normal, disadvantage at the top of your character sheet now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, see, it was at normal. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. No matter. Oh, you know, it was probably because I was holding on to both Seps and Suri, so maybe roll for both of them. Although, I don't know. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Initiative, you say? What up?
23.
I'm looking at the turn order. I'm like, who the hell's Maximilian?
Me too. I keep looking at it as well. What?
Alright. So, as you guys are approaching, they are currently unaware of your presence. Norang, you're up first.
Okay, looking to see. I'm pretty far. Okay.
Did we go quiet?
I think he's figuring out what to do.
Sorry, I was trying to get my.
You're good.
He doesn't think out loud like we do.
I was gonna take a shot with the cultist one with my crossbow if I could.
Go for it.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do it.
12 just hits, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Right on.
So, and you get sneak attack because he had no idea you were there. So,
Cool.
That's cool.
Damn.
Oh,
15 points of damage.
nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
So
Top of the morning to you.
You fire, and it just goes right through his throat completely, just leaving a massive gash, or massive hole in either side of the throat. And he just kind of gargles for a moment and collapses to the ground dead.
What up?
Alright. Cerise, you're up.
Check it. Okay. So, I'm unlikely to be able to do anything helpful this round. But I can move, so...
There you go. Well, your protector's right up there.
Ha ha ha.
This is definitely going to come back to bite me.
Yeah, okay.
She is? Or it is?
The energy that I have created around the character.
Oh, it's fun. We're just going to play off it from now
Oh,
on.
yeah.
So.
I'll just look over at Norang and roll my eyes. And hold a poison spray in case someone gets near me.
Okay.
I'll look back with a, did you see what I did?
If you look back at me, I have my thumb up. I'm still giving you the
I
thumbs up.
got a
from
quick
back
glance
there.
back, be like, yeah?
Yeah. Did it.
Okay.
Alrighty, it is now Kobold's turn. Seeing you guys, the winged kobold flaps his wings and goes 15 feet up into the air.
No.
And he's going to move.
I don't like that.
Yeah, move
Shoot
there.
him down.
And then he is going to pull out a short bow and try to fire at... you'll fire at Narang, because you're the one that just killed one of his friends. That is a 20 to hit. Or no, 19 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that definitely is.
Is 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
That
Yeah, that
is
hurts.
his turn. It's now Cultist's turn. The one guy's dead. Other guy. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10. Yeah, he's gonna rush right up to you this entire turn. But you're holding poison spray, so we'll make Constitution
Sure
save.
am.
That is a 12.
Misses what? Or fails, not misses.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, well, it was almost 1, but 2.
2. Okay. 2 points of damage. You just kind of, you see the skin kind of bubbles slightly as it hits him, but that is his entire turn to run up to you.
Great.
Max.
He has poison on him for each round. Is that how that works?
I don't think so. I think, well, no,
Or
I
is it
think
just an initial contact, like a
yeah.
dust?
Yeah, 1d12 poison damage once.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
Gotcha.
can, so it's not that powerful.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, Max, you're up.
Okay. Kind of freaking out seeing the kobold fly in the air.
Yeah.
And then that cultist running up on Cerise. I say it like Clarice, you know, from
Yeah.
Silence of the Lambs. Yeah, there. I can't do it.
That took me a second.
I'm gonna go ahead and, even though I see that flying piece of shit with a bow,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna nail the cultist number 2,
Go for it.
or attempt to.
Is that the guy in front of me?
Yep.
Yeah.
My
Ooh,
friend out of me.
Good
Son.
lord.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
That wasn't even a nat 20?
no.
Damn. Well, I imagine he did.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
I just kind of like feel that arrow swoop past me while this guy just like falls down, and I look around and look at Julian and just kind of smirk a little bit, like a good smile, like.
And
You
I'm
should
doing those little
be
half hand
impressed.
waves.
Yeah,
I'm
that you
doing
got
those little half hand waves.
I give you the thumbs
Smiling.
up back.
There you go. And
We are so good at this.
Yeah.
I'll continue my moving.
9 points of
10,
damage is
15,
exactly what you need to
25,
kill him.
30,
really?
35. Oh, I'm sorry. 30. 30. I come up right behind her and I says, "Sorry, I didn't mean them to get that close."
I'm used to it.
And I'm done.
Okay. And your turn is now the kobold's turn.
What about Cerise?
Wait, did I skip you?
Yeah.
You moved and you were holding your turn.
Yeah. This is still the first round. I haven't counted all the way back.
Yeah,
okay.
that's still first round.
I see.
Still a good play on your part.
Okay. So your kobolds will, let's see, 10, 15, he's going to rush up there. Rush up there. Should be, yeah, okay. They should be there. So they're both going to pull out slings and fire at one at Narang. That is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
That for 3 points of damage. The other one will be at Cerise.
No.
That is a 19 to hit.
Damn.
Ooh.
4 points of damage.
Ugh. I'm insulted.
Ouch.
Choose me.
That is their entire turn.
I'm sorry, Ken. Did you say 3 points for me?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is not looking good.
No, that definitely is not.
Ouch. Almost at half health.
Okay.
Basically at half health.
Kitman's gonna run up and firebolt at Kobold 1. Yeah, that'll hit. Where'd my D10 go? Where's my D10? Wow, 3 points of damage. Alright, and outline that. Alright, back to top of the round. Norang, you're up.
Okay, I am hurting. So, how do I get to another spot where I can start to hide and do the right thing here?
Yeah, I don't think we've got any hiding opportunities here, do we?
No, I
It's
don't
pretty
think we do.
open.
I'm gonna move up here a little bit, and I think I'm gonna try to take it. I'm gonna move up, and I'm gonna take a shot with a Cobalt 1 with my crossbow.
Go for it.
Nice.
Think about there, and I'm gonna try to take the shot.
Go for it. 13 definitely hits.
Nice. That's regular damage, right?
Yeah. No sneak attack.
Ignore that. I hit the wrong thing.
It's okay.
Can we save that for his next shot? Just in case?
Heyo.
Just saying. Oh,
10.
nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Fire, and it goes through the kobold's eye into the back of the head, and he collapses down on the ground.
Because I'm hurt, I'm just like, yeah.
Alright. Cerise, you're up.
Okay. What do we got? This guy, he's up in the air.
Yep.
We got the
How far up in the air?
this guy here, and then you have this one who is 15 feet in the air.
15 feet, you say. What is the range of this? 30 feet. I don't like my odds on that. But considering I can only do super close-up stuff.
Well, you got that 10-foot range.
Yeah. Ooh. Then I'd be in his perspective, but that's okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
To move here
Okay.
and attack this guy with poison spray.
Okay. Was it spray? Save. That's a 2.
What? Takes
All right,
5
come on.
points of poison.
5 points of damage. Okay. So you reach out your hand with the spray of poison, and again you watch as like parts of his flesh bubble up and burst as he falls over dead.
Oh, great.
Gotta love it.
All right.
As this guy doesn't do 6 points of damage to me, I'm okay.
It is now the winged kobold's turn, and he is going to fire at you, Cerise, since you just killed his
Yeah.
friend. Oh,
No.
that is a natural 20.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm so about to die, y'all.
Wow. I just rolled a 1 on the
Okay.
damage die.
Not about to die.
So that is 5 points of damage.
Damn.
That's stupid.
Oh,
Wow, that was amazing.
What do
Okay.
you attack with her? What do you attack? with
His
her?
short bow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, that ends his turn. Max, you're up.
Seeing they just shot my buddy there, I'm gonna kind of like crack my neck type deal, aim in on him, take my time. I go, hey, catch this.
Yeah, 17 definitely hits. 6 points.
nice.
Kind of pierce through one of the wings. He kind of flutters slightly, but still in the air and looks hurt, but not, dead.
Okay.
All right.
Progress.
It is Kitman's turn. Kitman will. Oh yeah, he's more than enough range. He's gonna throw another firebolt. That'll hit. 7 points of damage.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, it's still standing,
Is it
but
va-
looking real bad.
Vaporize one of the wings? Does he have to drop to the ground?
No, not entirely. Noreen, you're up. Oops.
Okay. I will move a little bit closer, try to shoot him with the crossbow.
Okay.
Do a body slide in front of one of the cultists and use it as a stand.
Try to get half cover.
Yeah.
I will move down between the bodies.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try for the shot.
Go for it.
For it.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
17 hits.
Yeah. Come on. Pierce, it's
8
hard.
points of damage. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah! So, using Max's inspiration there, I will kind of run up the field, slide down between all the bodies here,
Mm-hmm.
take the shot from the slide, and trying to go for the head. Just
Okay.
wherever I can in the head.
So as you slide kind of through parts of the slick blood on the ground, you just take aim, fire, and it kind of snarls down at you, pulling its crossbow. And you watch, or pulling its short bow, and you watch as the arrow disappears into the mouth, and it just kind of chokes for a second, and then just explodes out the back, and it just kind of tumbles in the air and just slams into the ground.
I wanna.
Uh-oh, he roboted out.
Oh, sorry. I want to slide into back up to a standing, and like a little quick turn, like yeah.
Okay.
You got a nice good fist pump coming out of me. Alright, what the hell is that noise?
Nothing.
Maggie,
Yes.
what was that?
I was playing Snake.
That's what I thought I heard. Oh my god, I was like, why do I know that sound?
Ooh, 150. Does that mean we leveled up?
Yes.
No way! Oh, wow. Okay, side question. What the hell is a winged kobold?
It's a kobold with wings.
I didn't know they had wings.
Yeah, some do. Make an intelligence check for me, Max.
Okay. Because that would be something I've never seen.
I was down to 3 hit points.
Oh.
Yeah. You kind of looking at the body. You're like, it's a little bit bigger, a little bit beefier than a standard kobold, and of course has the big kind of dragon-like wings out the back. And you're like, yeah, usually among kobold society, the ones with wings are usually elevated to a much higher position. Usually it's like leaders of certain clans and things like that, because they believe they are almost godlike sometimes. So,
okay.
Obviously someone much higher standing within kobold society.
Okay.
So, I'll also say make a investigation check, Max, since you're looking at the body.
Oh, okay. Let me. Oh shit! I'm trying to close it out. I put in the hit points or the XP into the thing, and it put me into some kind of character mancer. Hold on, let me do this. Do I have to roll? You gotta roll. 5 hit points. Is that it? I didn't know this was gonna do this all to me, sorry.
That's okay, dude.
Whoa, I get spells?
Yeah, as a ranger, you have access to spells. They're not very good, but you have access to spells.
First one I see is Cure Wounds.
I mean,
and Hunter's Mark, of course. Okay, apply changes. And there we go. Okay, and you said you want me to roll investigation?
yes.
I don't even see the body in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of look over the body, but there's not much to see. So.
Okay.
Can I call out to him to take the short bow?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I tell Mac.
Yeah. Take the short bow. Take some of the arrows.
I
About
will
20
definitely.
arrows.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take them out, and they're kind of. I'll kind of like hold them out away from me because they're all kind of like dripping blood and shit.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of blood on them.
So I'll carry them out, and I go, this might work a little better than your crossbow does hit. Don't get me wrong.
I would like to pull out without my dagger and some epic precision, kind of pull out some kobold teeth.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna be the body collector this time. Okay.
Just the teeth, just a few, especially from the winged one. Ooh,
Yeah.
maybe from the wing.
Check the cultist too. I mean,
That's true. What's up with the cultists?
Yeah, I
They
was
have
gonna
any,
check these
like-
bodies.
they have any like little, what do you call it? Cultist symbol on a chain or anything like that? Or
Yeah.
Cerise and Nureg, go ahead and make investigation checks.
Okay.
All right.
Not very high.
Nope.
Okay.
Got an 8.
Cerise, you notice on the kobold that you're yanking teeth out of. I'll say you manage to get about 5 of them before they start breaking. You notice on one shoulder there is a symbol that is kind of burned into the flesh. Make a religion check, Cerise.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah, you're kind of familiar with it. It definitely kind of springs into your mind. It's this odd kind of like 5-pointed star. You're like, that's the symbol of Tiamat.
Oh no.
And seeing
dragon.
that, you kind of look over at one of the cultists and kind of pull the cloth away from him, and burned into his arm is the same symbol. And kind of knowing what you're looking for, each of you kind of look, and every single one of these has that same 5-pointed star kind of burned into their arm or their shoulder or a forearm or something like that.
Uh-oh.
What does it mean?
Yeah, Tiamat's an ancient dragon, isn't she?
Yeah. You know
there.
Tiamat is, the demon queen of dragons bound within one of the layers of hell. So.
What color is she? Is she a specific type of dragon?
She's often depicted as a 5-headed dragon, with each head being one of the chromatic colors. And
Yep.
typically, that 5-pointed star, each one would
different
be a
color?
different one of those 5 colors. But
Okay.
being burned into the flesh probably can't do that. So,
Oh, I see.
seeing that, you're like, oh, this is
Yeah,
not good.
I'm definitely familiar with that because I'm
Yeah.
I'm of the green dragon ancestry,
Right.
draconic ancestry. Okay, well, great. That's great. But I get 5 cold.
Yeah, 5 kobold
Good time.
teeth from him.
I'm gonna mash them up and make something with.
Do we find anything useful on the bodies, like to take?
Looking them over, their equipment is better than what you would expect to find on a typical kobold. Rather than kind of crude weapons, these are actual like real daggers and things. I mean, they're not like spectacular, but they have a couple of decent daggers and the short bow that you can pull off. The cultists had scimitars.
Oh,
Ooh.
I don't.
Let's gather up what we can.
Yeah.
That's true. Let's gather them up. Can you make a group loot?
Oh yeah, yeah, totally.
Because we could sell some of these, maybe.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
thinking. Yeah.
Well, I don't have a sword, so maybe
Oh
I
yeah,
could...
could definitely take a scimitar.
A
Then.
scimitar?
Yeah.
Was there an extra bow by? Or I guess I have proficiency in a light crossbow, so I'll wait. No. Ooh, wait! Oh, dang it! I want to go back to the town and get one of those slings.
You can certainly do that.
Wait, did one of these guys have a sling?
Yeah, both kobolds had slings.
Oh, can I have a sling?
Yeah. Whoops.
Sweet. I'll add it. It's a ring. And
I'm good with my gear.
How many bullets did it come with? Could I?
You have about 10 rocks.
Sweet.
Those things hurt.
Yeah.
It just bounced off me, so I think I'm immune.
Okay, yeah. There is now
Group
a...
loot. Okay, so we
group loot.
have. Oh, you already did it. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then I think we also. You said we got 6 silver pieces from the Night Hill.
There was one of the random villagers who's like shaking her hand, handed you 6 silver. So.
Okay, not each, but just the split between
Yeah.
us.
Yeah,
Okay.
just
I'd
6.
put a group loot for
Yeah.
now until it becomes divisible.
So.
Great. Okay. Well, that was a good time, I suppose. I'll say as I clean up my
Did
my sling.
we all got relayed the information about Tiamat?
Oh yeah, I'll have whispered it to myself, been like, interesting, Tiamat soldier. And if you had questioned me, I would have explained who Tiamat was.
So, basically, the worst situation imaginable. Good.
Essentially, I haven't seen this symbol in quite some time. right? Have I?
You have not,
Not-
no.
It is concerning. Is there any reason to go inside the cathedral, see if everybody's okay? Oh, all the people are in the cathedral, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
in the cathedral.
So I will kind of knock on the door, kind of inappropriately hard, just to scare the people, and then open it and just kind of like wave them in, wave
Okay.
them out,
it
and just
is.
turn around and walk away.
It has been barricaded from the inside, but hearing that things have kind of quieted down outside, one of them does kind of creak open the door a little bit and peers outside, sees the dead kobolds, and kind of opens the door. He's like, so is it safe to come out now?
It's
Yep.
safe. You're welcome. And I'll flip my hair and walk away.
Okay. You see
Does
about
anyone know where we can get a drink?
Ooh, yes. I concur with that, Elf.
You see about 12 different villagers kind of peer out and eventually all make their way outside and begin following you back towards the keep.
Okay. To the keep.
And without issue, you guys make it back to the keep. It's
Nice.
looking around in the few minutes you spent, looting the corpses, inspecting the things. Things have died down a bit. It appears the attack has ended.
Great.
So.
I will waltz right up to Governor Nighthill
Okay.
and be like, how many villagers was it? 12?
Yeah, it's about 12.
12 scared but unharmed villagers delivered. We expect our payment. You are welcome.
He kind of looks over each of them and says, I am most appreciated for your assistance in recovering my people. For the most part, it appears the attack has ended. I am very grateful for your assistance. I would be more than happy to pay for your room and board at the tavern, at least for tonight. And he hands...
On top of what you already promised us?
Yeah, he hands each of you 100 gold plus an additional... let's see...
Ho, ho, ho.
1 second. Yep.
We split the
Okay.
6 silver 3 ways.
I'm not.
Well,
worried
technically
about
it would be 4.
It's-
We might as well just keep it into group until we get a divisible thing.
That's cool.
Right.
That's cool.
100 gold each, and then an additional 75 gold for the villagers that you saved.
Oh, nice.
Wow. So 175.
Nice.
Nice.
I will kind of like, as I'm not making eye contact, I'm just kind of being a witch, but I'll be like this. They had the symbol of Tiamat on them. I wouldn't expect this war is over, and this might not be the first attack or the last attack. I would make whatever preparations you can to protect your village, and then walk away.
Okay. He goes to say something, you're already moving away.
Yeah.
And he just kind of sighs, like, kind of rubs his like little. He's got like a little kind of like small chin beard. He's just kind of stroking it slightly, obviously lost in thought, trying to, think what the heck to do about this.
I'll hold up the gold bag towards the governor and says, "Thank you, sir."
You're
And I'll get right back out the door.
okay.
Norang just gives him a quick nod and kind of just yells, "Where's the tavern?"
One of the guards points kind of to the north. Actually, I'll pull it up. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm already walking away. I'm not even paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
He just yells
I
walks
think
out.
that's our new thing.
yeah.
We're just being crappy to everybody.
He kind of points to the northwest. You see a larger building. He says, that's the crap. What's it called? Dang it! I have a minute. Hold on.
The thirsty monk.
Sure, we'll go with that. Why not? Thirsty monk.
I like that name.
Name
That's
of
fitting.
a bar in my
Alright.
in Asheville.
There.
Inn/tavern. Okay.
You all enter, and drinks and food are on the house, as well as each of you are given a room for the night on the house as well. They're not the greatest rooms, but they beat sleeping on the ground. So
I'm gonna look at those two and say, I'll be right back. I need to go grab the caravan,
okay.
and I'll haul ass out.
Okay.
I'm gonna go negotiate with the barman to get nicer rooms.
Okay.
I start drinking.
Okay. He says, "Sorry, lass. That's about as nice as they're gonna get here."
There's no sweet.
No, afraid not. I mean, if you're wanting something fancy, you're gonna have to find probably nicer. One of the cities, probably somewhere in Ravensbrook, if you want something like that. We ain't got much around here.
Unless you want to bunk up with him.
I'll just grab an ale and go sit with the elf.
Okay. Max, you run up the hill, and the Reginald Turnfin kind of turns to you and says, "Right, so seems like the problem might be over."
Yes, sir. We actually took care of them. They had some. Did you know there's a flying kobold? But anyway, something to do with Tiamat, and we probably don't want to stay for long.
Well, we're planning to head off within the next day or so we probably won't be sticking around long. But certainly appreciate everything you did.
Yes, sir.
And,
We got free room and food and drink at the Thirsty Monk. It's the inn. I think it's the one we stopped at last time.
Wonderful. He kind of whistles loud, and the caravans begin trundling down the hill towards the town.
I'll jump up onto the back and ride it into town with them.
Okay.
I will, if sitting at the table with Norang, I'm looking like a little, I'm trying to hide it, but definitely looking a little stressed, thinking about the whole Tiamat thing, and I start like scratching my neck a little bit in thought, and if Norang is watching it all, he can see that down my neck, which I have a really high collar, but since I'm scratching it, the kind of half of my neck has got these like really bright green scales on them.
Okay.
Oop, that was supposed to be perception, not persuasion. Sorry, hang on.
Any good?
Sorry.
Yes, you definitely see it.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely see it.
Yep. Okay. So, lass, what's your story?
I can't say I know what you mean.
But I've been to one side of this continent to the next, and I don't see much of your kind around here.
Well, that's obvious. My kind have taste.
I like a sass. But you have green scale running down your chest.
Yes. That is, my ancestry. coming to haunt me, apparently.
You been touched by dragon?
You could say.
A snake man, snake woman, dragon man, dragon woman, kinky.
Don't try. Is there
Hell of a
any
day.
of like visible importance in this tavern at all that I should be schmoozing?
Make a perception check.
I just happened to keep my ring visible just for funsies.
What kind of ring is it?
It's a signet ring. It shows lordship.
So you're smoozing the right person, but you're kind of back alleying them. So
Make. Wow. Apparently, I'm distracted by the shiny ring.
You don't see anyone that stands out amongst the townsfolk around you.
I must be stressed. It's just a little concerning to see a Tiamat symbol around. Last time she showed her face, good things didn't happen.
I must confess, I don't know much about this Tiamat.
I must confess, I don't either. That's literally all I know.
Oh jeez.
What else do I know, again? If anything.
I'd say, given some of your bloodline,
lineage, yeah.
you would know a little bit. Being usually the patron god of chromatic dragons. Your green dragon ancestor probably, in at least a small way, would have served her.
Wasn't there a war? Isn't that...
Didn't
Tiamat start a war?
There... about 800 years ago, the gods and the demon lords were fighting each other here on Elzeria, and the gods ended that by sealing themselves and the demons within their hells and the abyss and all that, and the gods passing into their celestial realms and sealing themselves permanently away and preventing either of them from being able to physically re-enter the world. So at one point, Tiamat was probably physically on this plane of existence. So
I will express all of that.
Okay, so what's that mean? What's that mean for us in this town?
I don't know, but it has to do with Tiamat as I'm walking in with turns and caravan if they're in the back already.
Norang and Max, having heard all of this, I want the two of you to make a religion check.
Where are we at here? Oh, got my glasses on.
Oh, nice.
Holy crap.
Yep, I know nothing. I know dragons exist.
Okay. Yeah, Max, most of this is just kind of over your head. You're like, yeah, I mean, you knew, that the cataclysm was a thing. You knew, the reasons behind it. You're like, okay, whatever. As she's saying all of this, Norang, you're kind of like, something clicks within your head. You've heard of the cult of the dragon. Servants of Tiamat who, ever since her banishment to the Nine Hells, have been attempting to commune with her, attempting to fulfill whatever her will is. And usually these servants bear her mark on their bodies. And you're like, okay, yeah, these were probably members of that cult.
What was the cult called again?
The Cult of the Dragon.
Ken, just as a bit of clarification.
Mm-hmm.
Using my background and my ancestry, would there... I'm sorry, would there be anything of any other note I would know about this with my background and my ancestry?
I'd say with your 20, you don't know too much more than that. You would know, typically, the Cult of the Dragon works in secret, moving quietly. So some people claim that they, I lost my train of thought. They kind of guide events throughout Elzeria, trying to work whatever influence they can. Some people claim they have agents scattered about. I'm not sure how accurate that is necessarily. But for a brazen attack like this, just seems a little out of character from what you know of the cult.
Okay, I relay that to the table.
Okay.
Wow. That's something I don't want to deal with.
It's definitely slightly above my pay grade.
Yeah, I left my land to avoid dragons.
They a big problem? Where do you come from?
Not necessarily, but it's felt like something was brewing.
So, sorry, the button stuck. So, friends, what should be our next course of action?
Sleep.
I'll drink to that.
I need to heal.
Something here.
I summon for the barmaid to come over and fill us up again.
Okay.
That ain't right.
So it's not necessarily Tiamat that should be feared,
sweet?
but the Cult of the Dragon, right?
The-
Tiamat's a goddess.
Tiamat is she was one of the demon lords.
That's right. Okay. Oh, goddess.
a-
turned demon.
Yeah, a dark
Yeah.
god essentially.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So I should fear her.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's definitely
usually
definitely dangerous.
very, very evil, very tyrannical. Seeks to dominate as much as possible. So
Great. Yes, we want to avoid that. I will drink my ale and then just kind of with a nod to the table go up to my quarters and go to rest.
okay.
I'm gonna drink a little bit more, and then I am going up to the room.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep drinking.
Okay.
As I see them kind of wave off, I'll tell the Turpins that you can have my room. I'll make sure that the caravan stays safe tonight when I'm done. And probably already sloshed.
Okay. They are. Rachel says, "Oh well, thanks. Appreciate that." And him and his wife make their way up to your room. So, all right.
I'm sure I'll have a couple more and then head out to the caravan itself. Make sure everything's all kind of sloppily do it, but make sure everything's all tied up and
Yeah.
crash out in the front seat of one of the carriages.
Okay. You do watch over the next like hour and a half or so. There is still a bit of activity, just townsfolk moving around, making sure checking on damages, other houses and things like that. But none of them seem to pay you any attention. They just kind of move around and just go about their business, not bothering you or any of the caravan and stuff. So
Cool.
okay, and with that, you all get a long rest.
Nice.
And that is where we will end and pick up next session.
Nice.
Right on.
So,
Sweet.
want to double check that everybody rolled for their hit points when you leveled up. If you haven't done that, go ahead and do it.
I got
What-
a 5.
What do you roll?
For
I think mine automatically went up.
If you put your experience points into the top on your actual character sheet in Roll20, it does it for you. It runs you through the whole character mancer and everything.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm at 18 now and I was at 10, so
Okay, yeah, you're good.
yeah, I should be fine. Yay! Well, that was awesome.
Good start.
Indeed. Hopefully, Kenny can join us next time.
Hopefully.
Ooh, I got cunning action.
Hey, there you go. That's gonna help. Get that bonus action hide.
Disengage.
I think shield instead of like a more powerful spell if I'm gonna be up in people's faces.
I don't know, I gotta take archery as my now it's expert. Now it's even easier for me to hit.
That's good for us, I suppose.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty.